Hello, hello, hello. Today we are going to be watching My Cousin Vinny because it is another 90s staple that I haven't seen. I'm very excited to get into this because I don't know anything about it, and I love movies like that where I can go in completely ignorant and make up my own mind about everything. The best. Hit that thumbs up, comment, share this video, helps me out. We help each other out. Love you all very much. Let's get into My Cousin Vinny.
Get out on the highway.
Ralph Macchio. Embarrassing / fun fact, I have never seen The Karate Kid. Comment below if you think I should watch The Karate Kid. This is New York college boys. Why are we in Alabama? Oh, see, nope. Everyone of my generation knows. Stay away from that.
Here's some for 37 cents.
Here's some for 32.
Savvy shoppers.
Beans are protein.
Beans make you fart.
We got a convertible.
I mean, flawless logic. Oh, be careful you don't forget that, because you'll get in trouble.
$21.67.
Jesus. Look, I forgot to pay for this. There's a cop behind us.
A cop?
There's nothing to worry about, all right?
I literally, every time there's a cop anywhere near me, I get so panicked and paranoid that I'm gonna get pulled over for something, even when I'm doing nothing wrong. Like, they're gonna find something. Jesus!
Now put your hands on top of your head and get out of the car.
This is not for the can of tuna. I promise that.
You sure about that?
Oh, shit!
Hello, Bill. I'm Sheriff Farley.
Hi.
Don't talk.
Do you know why you're here?
Yeah, I do. I'm sorry.
Don't talk!
You're willing to waive that right?
Yes, I'm willing to cooperate fully.
Make them tell you what you did.
Good.
So you're gonna make my job easy today.
I mean, it wasn't planned out, just like, it just happened.
Yeah, this is why you don't talk to cops.
I didn't know what was happening. I found out later in the car.
You idiots still haven't thought to clarify any of this.
Friend has put you in a lot of trouble.
Please don't tell me they signed something.
When did you shoot him?
What?
At what point did you shoot the clerk?
I shot the clerk.
Yes, when did you shoot him?
I shot the clerk.
Don't keep saying it like that.
Whoa! Wait a minute!
Do not talk to the cops. Ever.
Ma, please. Ma, please. Murder.
Oh,
Ma,
boy.
Ma, please.
Go flip her shit.
We think they're trying to set us up as Patsy. You know how corrupt it is down here. They all know each other.
Oh, that's great.
It's like the clan's here. They're inbred. They sleep with their sisters.
Smooth.
We got an attorney in the family.
Great. Who?
My cousin Vinny.
He said it. He said it.
Me? What about you?
I fit in better than you. At least I'm wearing cowboy boots.
See, the mud gets around the inside of the wheel, throws the balance off. Yeah, we're famous for our mud.
And sometimes there's a big guy named Bubba no one wants to tangle with. And he'll protect you. But then you have to become a sex slave and do whatever he wants.
There's only the two of us here.
Gives him a tip.
Maybe I just start with you. Let him sleep a little bit.
He's gonna think this is some guy out to...
I don't blame you. If I was in your situation,
Yeah.
as quickly and with as little pain as possible. Let's try our best to make it a simple in-and-out procedure.
Oh, God. This is two major incidences in this movie that could have been avoided by just fucking, stating who you are and what your business is.
It's either me or them. You're getting fucked one way or the other. I think you should be down on your fucking knees.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know it was such an honor to get a visit from you.
Vinny bag of donuts. How are you?
This is Vinny.
People just communicate.
What kind of cases have you had? Assault and battery, armed robbery,
No.
Well, I expect he's done burglary, grand theft auto, drugs, right, Vin?
Nothing like that either. Well, up till now, personal injury.
Why did I think of that?
Well, actually, this would be my first foray into the trial process. I haven't had to go to court yet. Knock on wood.
How long you been practicing?
Almost 6 weeks.
But graduated from law school 6 years ago. What have you been doing since?
Studying for the bar. I didn't pass my first time out.
Nobody passes the first time.
You passed the second time, right?
I'm afraid not.
3 times a charm?
How many?
For me, 6 times was a charm.
6 is the magic number for this guy.
Approving an attorney from out of state is a pretty informal matter.
Okay, so there is a process. Okay.
Where'd you go to law school?
Brooklyn Academy of Law.
Is that an accredited law school?
Just say yes.
Almost 16 years.
Any murder cases?
Quite a few, yes.
I mean, like, they're not gonna look into this?
When it comes to procedure, I'm not a patient man.
I'm sure Vinny is very, very professional and by the book. You masturbate to that every night, don't you?
Just this?
Don't joke. Don't joke with this guy. I mean, I can, because he's not in front of me. I wouldn't joke to his face. Didn't Marissa Tomei win an Oscar for this movie? I am really curious about this.
Good choice.
That's an abomination.
You never heard of grits?
Grits are fine, but
How do you cook it?
Well, you simmer it in water for 15 to 20 minutes.
now I've been treated to many delicious southern breakfasts before. That ain't it. Oh, he's not gonna like you sit on the table.
My clients
What are you wearing?
Clothes.
thought they were getting arrested for shoplifting a can of tuna.
Did they plead not guilty?
No, I'm just trying to explain.
You have to put in the plea.
But there seems to be a great deal of confusion here.
Just put in the plea.
Next words out of your mouth are either going to be guilty or not guilty.
I'm kind of with him on this one. Just answer the question.
How do your clients plead?
I think I get the point.
You do realize how trials actually work, right?
Preliminary hearing will be 9:30 a.m. tomorrow morning.
What even evidence do they have?
Please take Mr. Gambini into custody. His bail will be set at $200.
I really hope he shows this guy up hard. 6 years trying to pass the bar, studying. You think you'd have at least, like, learned the process. There is one for the scrapbook.
You screw up and those boys get fried.
I mean, I'll learn it as I go.
It's not really a learn as you go job.
And then the firm that hires you, they teach you procedures. Or you can go to court and watch. Between your father's garage and working nights, when was I supposed to go?
Oh,
But it ain't no big deal.
for you maybe.
You know, when you rebuild the carburetor, supposing you skip the first step. You accidentally drop the jet, it goes down the carburetor, rolls along the manifold, and goes into the head. You're fucked.
Maybe you should have just been a mechanic.
Well, is there any way I could help out?
Yeah. Keep bailing me out.
We can't afford to keep bailing you out. I already cashed in half the traveler's checks. I tried hustling the money, but I got stiff, so I had to cash in the traveler's.
Oh, what do you mean you got stiffed?
I think that's our guy. Now this might be an area where he excels.
You and Lisa played a game of pool for $200, which she won. I'm here to collect.
How about if I just kick your ass?
Oh, a counter offer. We lawyers call that a counter offer. Nah, I think I'll just go with the 200.
Over my dead body.
You like to renegotiate as you go along, huh? Okay, if I was to kick the shit out of you, do I get the money? What happened, rear-ended?
No, I fell. Oh. We gonna fight now?
Yeah. First, let me see the money.
I have the money. I can get it.
All right, get it. Then we'll fight.
You saw what happened in there. You want to stay with him after that?
Shit, Stan, I don't want to fire him. I mean, he's family.
Not really the time or place to be a people pleaser.
You have to see the Gambinis in action. I mean, these people, they love to argue.
My parents argue too. That doesn't make them good lawyers.
I've seen your parents argue. Trust me, they're amateurs.
Well, if you turned it off, why am I listening to it?
Maybe it's broken. I routinely twist maximum allowable torquage.
Well, how could you be sure you used 16 foot-pounds of torque?
I used a Craftsman model 1019 Signature Series torque wrench.
How could you be sure that's accurate?
It had been calibrated to be dead-on balls accurate.
Dead on, balls accurate? I guess the fucking thing is broken.
That was the weirdest dirty talk I've ever seen in my life. Eyewitness identification is so unreliable. Where's the gun?
Let the record show Mrs. Constance Riley identified the defendant's car.
Because it's the picture you showed her. Duh!
And he said, I shot the clerk.
He asked, I shot the clerk. This is why you don't talk to cops.
Now, didn't I tell you the next time you appear in my courtroom that you dress appropriately?
Why don't you pick out some clothes for me and lay them out on a bed,
You were serious about that?
Why didn't you ask them any questions?
Ask who questions?
God.
I don't feel good. You know what it is?
These kids' lives are on the line. You don't know what the fuck you're doing.
I could win this thing, though. I know I could.
You just need to know how to be a lawyer.
Once you're out there and you're doing your thing out there, you're gonna be really great.
Just learn how a trial works. And now it's farm animals. You might want to go to bed earlier.
If this was a conspiracy, they'd have to get all those people to lie.
I mean, it could be a conspiracy, but it's more likely people are just wrong. People think they see shit and they make connections. It happens all the time. Just don't talk to the cops.
Well, he wants to go with the public defender.
It's hard to blame him, but I still feel bad for Vinny.
All right, I'm going with the public defender, too. I just didn't know what little experience you have with this.
Are you scared?
Well, yeah.
Let me question the first witness. You don't think that I'm the best man for the job? Fire me then and there.
Is that Norton?
$200.
Bring it here. Let me see it.
Is it wrapped around something?
It's $200.
Is it, Chief? He could have kicked his ass for nothing and got nothing. He's gonna make him gather up this money before he kicks his ass. Well, you're in bed a half hour earlier. That's a step. I'm trying another hotel. And here comes the train.
The freight train comes through at 5 a.m. every morning.
No, sir, it's very unusual.
Usually it's 4.
I got a bullshit traffic ticket. I got the cop on the stand, and I argued with him until he admitted he was wrong. The judge, Judge Malloy, he says to me, you know what? You'd be a good litigator. I remember when I graduated, he was so proud of me.
Hey, what are you doing this afternoon?
You going hunting? What does getting to Trotter's files have anything to do with hunting?
You know, 2 guys out in the woods, guns.
He already can know everything that they know, can't he?
He's not gonna let me look at his files, but maybe he'll relax enough to drop his guard.
Well, anything that they're gonna present in the case, they have the right to see that, I'm pretty sure.
A sweet, innocent, harmless, doe-eyed little deer.
You don't shoot little ones, you shoot big ones.
What about these pants I got on? You think they're okay? I'd sure like to get a look at your files.
You would. Can you Xerox all the files on the case from Mr. Gambini?
Yeah, I don't think he was aware that he just could ask.
Do me a favor, okay? Don't read this book.
Let her read the book. She can help your ass out.
Don't you want to know why Trotter gave you his files? He has to. By law, you're entitled. It's called disclosure, you dickhead. He has to give you a list of all his witnesses. You can talk to all his witnesses. He's not allowed any surprises. They didn't teach you that in law school either?
It sounds like you need a paralegal. And it sounds like you have one.
How many different levels of thickness have you gone through? What'd you have for breakfast? That brown stuff.
I want to see him discredit all these witnesses. That would be amazing.
You told me that freight train hardly ever comes through here at 5 a.m.
She's supposed to come through at 10 after 4.
I just got a fax from the New York State Office of Judicial Records.
You knew he was going to find out. I don't know why you lied.
No records of any Vincent Gambini ever trying any case.
Practice law under my legally changed stage name, Jerry Gallo. You can still call me Gambini.
Why, though? It's going to come out.
Jerry Gallo, the big attorney. His name was in the papers all last week.
I saw that.
But you didn't actually read the article.
He's dead.
Because he's dead.
Oh, you dumb schmuck.
I'm watching you go down in flames, and you're bringing me with you, and I can't do anything about it.
Let her help.
We agreed to get married as soon as you won your first case. 10 years later, my biological clock is ticking like this, and the way this case is going, I ain't never getting married.
Woof, that was a lot. I got a judge that's just aching to throw me in jail. I ain't slept in 5 days. I got no money, a dress code problem, and a little murder case, which in the balance holds the lives of 2 innocent kids. Not to mention your biological clock, my career. What the fuck is that?
Oh, look at the cutie. Doesn't even move. Go to bed before 3 in the morning.
I don't see no stars.
There's that famous mud. Oh. Oh, Judge Anal Retentive is gonna love that.
You gonna kick the shit out of me now?
Mission accomplished. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Well, it's a suit.
This town doesn't have a 1-hour cleaners, so I had to buy a new suit. The only store you could buy a new suit in has got the flu. So I had to get this in a secondhand store where the leather jacket, which I know you hate, or this. So I wore this ridiculous thing for you.
I don't like your attitude.
What else is new?
Yeah, exactly. What do you like?
I'm holding you in contempt of court.
Oh, there's a fucking surprise.
What'd you say?
What?
There's a fucking surprise.
What'd I say? What?
I do that too.
Oh,
Wow, you got away with that one.
It's going to depend on what you think of the sworn testimony.
Do not be asleep.
Counselor?
Oh my god, he's asleep. How are they gonna do this? How are they gonna do this?
I'll make you open a statement.
He's counting on you.
Everything that guy just said is bullshit. Thank you.
Counselor, your statement, sir.
What do you got, Ace?
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, we intend to prove that the
What is happening?
circumstantial and coincidental. Thank you.
I liked Vinny's statement better.
I get a little nervous.
A little nervous.
I'm getting better.
Okay, yeah. Cycle this one out. Get a new one.
Is this the call?
This is a picture we have that we're telling you it is. Is this the right one?
Do you think that that's close enough to make an accurate identification?
Yes.
That was a stupid question.
You were not wearing your necessary prescription eyeglasses.
They're reading glasses.
This is painful. The cringe in this court scene, this is so painful.
Could you tell the court what color eyes the defendants have?
Brown, hazel green.
You're asking him questions that are proving the opposite of what you want.
Is it possible the two Utes?
To what?
Oh, you're not gonna get on his pronunciation of words, sir. You are not.
You had just begun to make breakfast. You were just ready to eat and you heard a gunshot. So obviously it takes you 5 minutes to make breakfast. Do you remember what you had?
Eggs and grits.
Eggs and grits. I like grits too.
Which takes how long?
How could it take you 5 minutes to cook your grits when it takes 20 minutes?
I'm a fast cook, I guess.
I could make time go faster.
Were these magic grits?
I may have been mistaken.
People can make mistakes, which is why you want physical evidence.
I want him.
Is there a riot? Sleeping like a baby?
You could positively identify the defendants for a moment of 2 seconds. Looking through this dirty window, this crud-covered screen, these trees, and I don't know how many bushes.
Like 5.
Don't forget this one and this one.
7 bushes.
7 bushes. Is it possible you just saw 2 guys in a green convertible?
That's 2.
Would you hold this, please? Thank you.
He's on a roll here. He's got something.
How many fingers am I holding up? 4.
She can't see shit. You gotta be so careful with witness testimony. They think they see stuff, stuff gets mixed up, people put ideas in their heads.
The defense is entitled to advance notice of any witness who will testify.
Sounded lawyerly to me.
That is a lucid, well thought out objection. Overruled.
Of course.
These are photos of tires belonging to the,
Oh no!
they're the same size and model tire.
Don't talk to me like I'm an idiot.
Spun its rear tires and left a residue of rubber on the asphalt.
We have another vehicle expert.
Found to be identical.
Identical.
Stop that!
I just faxed the clerk of New York and asked him what he knew about Jerry Gallo.
Did you say Jerry Gallo? Jerry Gallo's dead. I'm Jerry Callo.
Okay, I'll be here. You can call back after 3.
No, you can't.
She knows tires and cars. Let her help.
What does that look supposed to mean? I'm a piece of shit because I can't figure out a way for you to help?
I figure out a way for her to help.
Ah, these are going to be, I'm sorry, these are going to be a help.
Something's gonna help here.
Lisa! Sorry.
She can't hear that. Oh, he's gonna get it. He's gonna get it. He's gonna get it. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Figure it out. Figure it out. Come on. He's gonna call a girlfriend in.
Lisa, I need your help.
I don't
need
give
your
a
help.
shit.
Come on, I found it. I found it. Come on, you.
Tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth to help you, God.
Yeah.
This is gonna be good. I can tell.
She's my fiancée.
Certainly explain the hostility.
Can you tell me
Oh, don't test her.
the correct ignition timing be on a 1955 Bel Air Chevrolet with the 327?
Chevy didn't make a 327 in 55. The 327 didn't come out till 62. And it wasn't offered in the Bel Air with a 4-barrel carb till 64. However, in 1964, the correct ignition timing would be 4 degrees before top dead center.
She's acceptable, Your Honor.
Oh, yeah. I would say so.
It has been argued by me that 2 sets of guys driving identical metallic mint green 1964 Buick Skylark convertibles.
No, the defense is wrong. These marks were made by a 1963 Pontiac Tempest.
I would love to hear this.
So would I.
Can't make those marks without pods of traction, which was not available on the 64 Buick Skylark. Anyone who's been stuck in the mud in Alabama knows you step on the gas, one tire spins, the other tire does nothing.
Oh, nailed it.
Had the same body length, height, width, weight, wheelbase, and wheel track as the 64 Skylark,
So she's right.
the 1963 Pontiac Tempest.
Were both cars available in metallic mint green paint?
They were.
Thank you, Miss Vito.
She gonna get her wedding. Won't be a big wedding because, you know, they're not paying him, but
Mr. Trotter,
he's got nothing. Did he find the car?
The 2 boys were arrested 2 days ago for driving a stolen metallic mint green 1963 Pontiac Tempest.
And a gun?
A .357 Magnum revolver was found in their possession.
Le Shock!
What caliber bullet was used?
.357 Magnum.
The defense rests.
Mr. Trotter,
You got nothing. But you should be happy about that because justice is served.
The state like dismiss all charges.
Ah, you ain't getting no order. It's too exciting. If you imagine that relief, jeez. Get the hell out of there.
You did a terrific job.
Thanks.
Good, okay, I'm glad.
Mr. Gambini.
Ah, shit.
fax here from the clerk of New York. I'm honored to shake your hand.
Get out!
I had a friend send a fax to the judge confirming the very impressive legal stature of Jerry Callow.
Ah, nice.
Judge Malloy?
Aww.
I wanted to win my first case without any help.
This could be a sign of things to come. You win all your cases, and you have to say thank you. What a fucking nightmare!
You're not gonna marry me now?
You can't win a case by yourself, you fucking useless.
I thought we'd get married this weekend.
That is not romantic.
Spontaneous is romantic.
A burp is spontaneous. A burp is not romantic.
That is marriage for you.
Not romantic.
You know what, Lisa? Once you marry me.
You know, I find when a movie is very basic and very stripped down and simple, the script and the characters have to be on point. And this is a great example of that. The plot is so simple. Two boys falsely accused of murder. Lawyer tries to save them. That's it. And it really let the acting, the characters, and the script just to really shine. Joe Pesci was absolutely made for this role. Or it was made for him. I don't know which it was, but exactly right. Everything you would have wanted from this character, he just delivered it. I was actually shocked that this movie was 2 hours long. I wouldn't have believed it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. It does not feel like 2 hours. I'm not a big fan of overly long comedies. I think comedies should kind of stick to the 90-minute mark. This didn't feel like 2 hours at all. Every minute felt used. A lot of fun. Really, really good, funny, excellent movie. With that, it is time to wrap up for this week. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed my reaction to My Cousin Vinny. Please make sure to like, share, subscribe, and comment. All my social media links are down in the description below. If you want to hang out with me on Twitch, I try to stream on most Saturdays. My Patreon link is also down there. That's where you'll find the full-length commentary to this and other movies I do for the channel. Please also make sure to have a great rest of your day, and I will see you next time.